course I would support the Democrat. I would never support the Republican under any circumstances. But why would we ever support a Republican, especially the kind of Republican that is running, over a Democrat? I mean, I disagree with Scott, and I disagree with Amy, but I would never suggest for a moment that I would want a Republican who is anti-gay rights, anti-women, someone who has a horrible voting record, someone who has no clue about what the city attorney's office does, someone who hasn't lived in the city of San Diego ever until now. He lived in Coronado and Poway. Someone who was in the assembly who basically had no real record, and someone who is the darling of the Lincoln Club, which is one of the unfortunate, it has nothing to do with Abraham Lincoln. I think it's named after the car and not the I haven't gotten support from the Democrats. I don't get support from the labor union that supported me. I do have a lot of Republicans that support me, even in this room, who have come up to me and said that they support what I'm doing. I'm asking you to join with me, help me, help me. Some of my closest friends are Republicans, as they say. My closest advisors happen to be Republicans.
In fact, he's a political lapdog for his Republican advisor, Pat Shea. Aguirre said of Shea and his wife, quote, "I talk to them nearly every day. A lot of what I do is what they tell me," end quote. Some ask, who is Pat Shea? We know that Shea is friends with current President George W. Bush, who played basketball in college with Shea and gave him the nickname Flash Cadillac. One unsuccessful effort was Shea's push to build a new cargo airport at Brown Field in Otay Mesa. Shea was hired by the financiers to guide the proposal through the city council after it had languished in planning stages for 4 years. Shea took the position of president of Brownfield Aviation Park in connection with that effort. The Brownfield project languished because the opposition group and consultants hired by the city of Chula Vista discovered that their EIR submitted to the city of San Diego contained major false information. Pat Shea contributed $1,000 to now disgraced corrupt Congressman Randy Duke Cunningham on August 31, 2001. Less than 2 months later, Cunningham's aide appeared at a public hearing with a letter in support of Shea's failed Brownfield project.
My name's Cameron Durkle. I'm District Director for Congressman Cunningham. I want to draw your attention to 2 letters here. One is to the Honorable Jane Garvey, signed by Duke Cunningham and Congressman Hunter, requesting the continuance and supporting that continuance. The other is to the Mayor and the City Council. This should be in your package. I am writing today to urge your support for an issue of critical importance, the continuation of the planning process for San Diego Commerce Center at Brownfield. Okay. These letters should be in your packet.
Michael Aguirre, followed by Richard Fierro. Michael Aguirre here. Apparently not. Richard Fierro, followed by Bob Alesquez.
Thank you, council members. Thank you for being here tonight to hear us out. I'm in support of this project.
As president of Brownfield Aviation Park, LLC, Shea contributed $5,000 to the Florida Republican Party in 2002. Why does a California developer give money to the Florida Republican Party? Pat Shea is listed as a contributor of $15,000 to the Republican National Committee in 2000. He is also credited with $5,000 to Sail to Victory / California Republican Party in 2000. Shea was treasurer for the Republican San Diego Host Committee / Sail to Victory 96. Remember 96, when Mayor Golding wanted to be Senator Golding? The same year as NTC, the Charter's ticket guarantee, Brownfield giveaway, pension underfunding, and the free Republican National Convention. Yes, that 1996. In other words, the person who tells San Diego's purportedly independent city attorney what to do every day is a big-time Republican and was a lawyer for Mayor Golding, the mayor who brought us pension underfunding.
But why would we ever support a Republican